Give me the bee!
In the oven! Throw him in the oven!
Hey, what is up YouTube? This is SinTheVillain Gaming here, and today we are back on Witcher 3. So, right now, we are on our way to do this quest called Possession. Basically, there's this king or jarl over here that is basically crazy. But Cerys believes he isn't. His craziness isn't like natural. She believes it's something otherworldly. Hold on, I forgot to remove the. There we go. I don't know why. Whenever I see the little thing way in the on the mini map, it just bothers me. But yeah, I forgot exactly what it is that is causing the problem. But wait, well, where was it? I thought I heard a whale. But yeah, I forgot exactly what it's called that's causing the problem, but it is something that is causing a problem. But if all goes well, then we will leave here with this island having a not crazy jarl. So we gotta ask Udalyrk where she is.
We'll be done in a moment.
And then a giant sea snake swam up and bit my arm off. The gods have spoken. A sacrifice is needed.
To my mind, it's about you defeating a snake, Jarl.
No, they demand a sacrifice. I'm sure of it. It's time.
We must wait for a clearer sign. At least till your next dreaming.
I don't need no more signs.
Looking for Cerys. Heard she stayed here.
On Crach's daughter. Aye, she was here.
Where is she now?
What?
Cerys. Where's Cerys?
Dunno. Enough of the questions.
I say something wrong?
You must forgive the Jarl. Hasn't been feeling well of late.
Is he sick? He didn't seem quite right during Crach's feast, but...
Forgive me. I must go to him.
Where's Cerys? I've got to find her.
I don't know. Ask around.
Great.
Hello, Peller. I'm in a Witcher group on Facebook, and someone did bring up a good point that I kind of agree with. Okay, sorry, got a sidetrack. Okay, so I saw a post on Facebook, in the Witcher chat, or the Witcher group, that the only problem that I kind of agree with, for such a big game, they reuse character models a little too much. Like, I see too many of the same character models over and over again. Like, it's not that big a deal, but it is kind of weird.
Heard Cerys dropped in for a visit.
It is an honor to host on Crach's daughter.
She come for a reason? Or just to visit?
I don't know. Must have a matter to tend to.
Mean you didn't ask her?
I'm not...
Sorry to interrupt.
You need something? Come, let's have a pint and a chat.
Thanks, but I'm short on time. Looking for a girl named Cerys.
Crach and Crach's daughter. She was here, but I've not seen her a while.
Take care.
I could have married a continental man.
Greetings.
Ha! Nary a soul for months. Then one day guests from afar start dropping like rain in springtime. You weary traveller? Hungry?
Looking for Cerys, Jarl on Crate's daughter.
Ah, you found her. Or near to. Lass was just here.
Know where she might have gone?
Took an interest in our Jarl. Asked about his childhood. So I told her to see Bergthora and Udalyrk.
Who are Bergthora and Udalyrk?
Years ago, Udalyrk was close with the old Jarl. Was the Jarl that helped him win Bergthora's hand. They lived toward the east end of the village.
Take care.
Bless you. And my blessings to Cerys when you see her. Tender watches over Clan Queerset. The blood of kings off the bay.
Taking something?
Hemdall watches over Clan.
Greetings. I'm looking for someone.
Lucky chap you are then. Truth be told, I'm taken, but village is brimming with lovely girls.
I'm looking for Cerys.
The skinny thing. Lovely doe eyes, true, and she's from an honourable house. But the lass is gaunt as a sapling.
I don't know where she is, and her father...
Ugh, tell Crach to calm down. No Skellige lass can perish in her own isles. All right, she was here a few hours. Went to find me man Udalyrk. Needed to talk, she said. They should be on the beach, t'other side of the isle.
Thanks. Take care.
Good luck searching.
Oh boy. This game seriously is still just beautiful. Also, there's a point I want to talk about, but I don't want to talk about it right now because I don't want to. I want to make sure that I can talk about it without being interrupted. It has something to do with the sword combat. Oh. Never mind, I guess I can talk about it now. Okay, so people say that the sword combat is unrealistic in how a Witcher fights, because if a person would actually try to fight like this, it would leave them wide open. Yes, that is true. But a Witcher, they move faster and swing harder. So, to what a normal person can do, it would be hard to do. Like, it would definitely leave them open. But a Witcher, when they do that spin, they're doing it a lot faster than a normal person can. As you will see in the later in the game, when you're fighting at in a battle, in a cutscene that they showed, you see exactly how fast a Witcher actually strikes. And if you watch, normal people, there's no way they could do that. They could fight like that for long without getting extremely fatigued. I just wanted to say that because I believe that to a Witcher, this fighting style is very, very good.
Fucking Udalyrk! Swimming like gulls around the waist heap. Ah, be sure we showed them.
We? Seem to remember you sitting on that rock crying for help.
Ah, but if not for me warning, you'd be herring bait about now.
Thanks for your help. Did it once, maybe you can do it again.
Well, we'll have to think about it. Busy today, me fishing got nets to mend. No time to fight monsters.
It's not drowners this time. It's Cerys. I'm looking for her.
Aye, fine looking girl. Can tell right away she's from a good clan. Left us sitting right here when I sailed out to bring in the morning catch.
Any idea why she came here? She say what she was after, or just admire the scenery?
She asked about our Jarl and his family.
She say where she was headed?
Wouldn't tell a stranger, but we did risk our hides together. Went to Udalyrk's old family home. Yonder on the hill.
Thanks. Farewell.
Okay, I think I can get to it from here. But yeah, like it's like I was saying, like a witcher or a normal human, they try to fight like a witcher and they will get very fatigued very fast. But a witcher, they can go for a lot longer. They can fight a lot harder. They can swing a lot faster. And they're just all around fast. Like, so I believe that the Witcher fighting style that they do, I truly believe that it actually is a really good fighting style. Like for the Witchers, but for normal people, no. If you're a normal person and you're doing that fighting, stick to normal fighting. Ugh.
Fresh footprints. Could be Cerys's.
Oh, we got a cellar key.
Cerys. Passed out. Gotta get her out of here.
What happened? Where am I? Oh, my head. Pain's just awful.
Got hit with something heavy.
Geralt? Why are you here?
Came to look for you. Crach's worried. Taking you home.
I won't go until I help Udalyrk. The sword! Where's the sword? I've got to go back.
You're not going anywhere. I carried you out of there a moment ago, half dead.
I have to.
You have to tell me what's going on. Why'd you go in there?
I wanted to help Udalyrk.
Sure, he was acting strangely, but I don't see how your stroll through a haunted house will help him.
It would have if I'd only found the sword.
So what's this sword all about?
It's Brokvar, the ancestral sword of Udalyrk's clan. I needed to lift the curse that holds Udalyrk.
A curse?
Long story. Years ago, Udalyrk and his little brother butted heads over the sword. As custom has it, the clan's sword should go to the firstborn son, Udalyrk. But his father gave Brokvar to his little brother, Aki.
Serious insult in these lands.
Serious enough for Udalyrk to break a sacred law here in Skellige. He openly questioned his father's decision.
Guessing the old Jarl couldn't let it pass.
They chained Udalyrk to a pile, up to his waist in the sea. Spent 3 days like that. When his punishment ended, he and Aki sailed out to fish.
Got a feeling this trip didn't end happily.
Your feeling's right. There was an accident. A storm broke out and Aki fell overboard. Udalyrk had his hands full with the sails. Didn't hear his brother until it was too late.
Didn't hear? Or didn't want to hear?
Some folk on the Isle had the same doubt, but none would mention it aloud.
What do you think? Did Udalyrk kill Aki?
I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But I do think whatever happened at sea that day, well, it's affecting Udalyrk right now. Powerfully so. And it could have something to do with that sword.
What did you plan to do with the sword?
I thought Aki's ghost would want it back.
The brother's ghost?
Long as I remember, folk have said Udalyrk's the chosen one. The one the gods speak to. I believed it once. But now, considering certain things, I think he's just haunted. And it's his dead brother that's haunting him.
Daring theory. Not breaking any of your laws just by thinking it.
Don't care. I don't believe it's the gods talking. Have you seen him? He's covered in scars.
Thought he earned those in battle.
If you call the strife in his heart and head a battle, I've asked him about it. He said the voices command him to hurt himself for the glory of the gods. I think not. It's not the gods, it's Aki.
So you believe Aki's getting his revenge, because Udalyrk let him die?
I've talked to Yort. He swears Udalyrk didn't start hearing voices till after Aki's death. And I don't think Yort's mistaken. He knew both those boys from the cradle. I think we've to give Brokvar to Aki, and he'll leave Udalyrk alone.
Not a bad idea, on condition it's a ghost we're dealing with. But something doesn't add up.
What's that?
Aki drowned at sea, said so yourself. But the ghost haunts this house.
Aki and Udalyrk both lived here. Maybe that's why. Thanks for your help, Geralt. But I've got to get the sword.
Out of the question. I'll get it.
Really? Thanks. So I can go see Udalyrk?
No chance. You're weak. Might pass out again along the way. Wait here, we'll go together.
I just wish I could figure out what the heck this black tar stuff is. Like, I mean, I get that this place is haunted by something. I know it's haunted by something, but I don't remember what the thing's name is. But there is something here.
This about?
The thing itself is not hard to beat once you do if you do everything the correct way.
So, did you find the sword?
I found it. Let's go.
After you, then. You and my dad, you were mates once, right?
Hope we still are.
But, well, I heard you fell out over something. Or someone.
Talking about that story with Yennefer? Long time ago, that. In fact, that was before Crach met the woman who'd be your mother.
That you and Yennefer had already met?
Things were never cut and dried with Yen.
What is it about her? What is it that draws you?
Dunno. Maybe, it's because I've never chosen comfort and ease. The calm and the quiet.
Where's Yennefer?
Don't know. Why do you ask?
I just wonder why she let you come here alone.
What do you mean, let me?
Nothing. Not a thing. Just got the impression she doesn't like to let you out of her sight. Look, there they are.
Horridly bright out here. Stings the eyes.
The fresh air will do you good.
The gods won't be pleased.
Jarl, our guests, remember.
What happened to your hand?
I sacrificed it to the gods.
Forgive him, Jarl. Geralt's got more to learn about our customs. We're close to the gods in Skellige, and the chummier you are, the greater the offering you make. It's our belief that the greatest thing a man can offer is his pain, his suffering, the pure sacrifice.
To hear the gods is a gift, not a sacrifice.
These voices you hear.
The gods, their voices.
It's not the gods.
Watch your words, foreigner. You're in Skellige, our land, and we revere the gods here. If you weren't on Crach's guest...
Jarl, the Witcher surely meant no offense. Let us hear what he has to say.
More likely this is somehow related to your dead brother.
I told Geralt of Aki. We concluded that...
That the gods are angry at you, yet he's the reason. That's why you have to apologize. To Aki himself.
I didn't want to. Aki fell in the water. The gods will be angry.
Angry you want to make peace with your brother? Are the gods of Skellige that cruel?
They are that just.
Justice demands you return to the dead what is rightly theirs.
What would you have me do?
Remember where Aki fell in the water?
Near the isle's eastern end, by the mouth of the bay. Current had swept us towards Ullula's Needle.
It's a dangerous spot. Treacherous eddies swallow a handful of sailors each year.
We need to sail there. Aki's ghost won't rest until Brokvar's returned to his remains.
No. No. The gods, they'll be angry. I feel it.
Fear not, Jarl. The gods love you, and they loved Aki. Surely they want this.
Well, maybe I can sail there. The sword should be returned. That's what matters. Makes no difference by whose hand. What do I look for? Did Aki have anything that'll help me recognize him? Something he was wearing that could survive all this time underwater?
Aye. Our clan ring.
That ought to be enough. I'm off.
These continental dandies come a-strutting, then we gotta drag their corpses out.
Other people would think, really, a ring? You think a ring's going to be able to be seen by people? To normal people, probably not. But as I was saying with the sword techniques and all that, Witchers are different. I love when I saw a post also. It was someone saying it was an edited picture of Geralt and it said 83-year-old Geralt. Like, wow, look how old he looks. And I'm like, you do know that Geralt is well older than 80, right? He's like well over 100 years old. I believe that
Must be the place.
Vesemir, I believe that's what it is. I believe that's his name. Sorry, it's been a long work day, so it's hard to remember some names. But yeah, Vesemir, I believe that he's roughly somewhere around 300, I think. Like, if I remember correctly, I think that he's well around the age of 300.
Can't help wondering what that accomplished, if anything. Time to see Udalyrk.
Okay, Geralt, you killed it. Let's go. There we go. Also, I'm still trying to figure out how to work my capture card on PlayStation. I guess I'll just look up a video, see how you do that. I know that they work on PlayStation because one of my friends records on PlayStation and he uses a capture card. By the way, SinTheVillain, if you're watching this, really appreciate all the support you give the channel. Like, you haven't... For me, anyone that helps support the channel in any way, I have a deep respect for y'all, and just... I'll continue that thought in a little bit.
What is this?
Udalyrk. The voice has commanded him to poke out his eye.
What? Why'd you do it?
Such was the will of the gods. A sacrifice for Aki.
What did the gods want? Exactly. Do you remember? What did they tell you?
They were angry. A voice said, "You vile wretch. You didn't help Aki, and now you failed to sail out to beg his forgiveness. Poke out your eye, suffer, and regret the evil you've wrought."
When did the gods speak to you? Right after I left?
Shortly after. Sleep came over me, so I lay down. 'Twas then they revealed their will to me.
Always asleep when they speak to you?
Always.
What do you see then? Do they try to summon you anywhere specific?
My old home. They command me to light torches, then speak from the shadows.
The gods ever show you their form, or are they always just a shadow?
Once, I steeled myself, gathered my courage, and in my dream made my torch burn bright. I saw a hazy figure sitting in shadow then.
The gods speak from the shadows, you said. Is that why you don't allow any lights in here?
In my dreams, at times I see their form, when the torches burn bright.
To see the gods is a great honor. Maybe with more light in your house, you'd see them when you're awake as well.
Lesser men are unworthy. They cannot gaze upon their faces.
The gods always demand you offer them your suffering?
Only that pleases them, so they ask for more and more.
I returned the sword, but nothing's changed. It's not his brother's ghost that haunts him, tortures him.
What's wrong with him?
Can we talk somewhere in private?
The guest room. Come. Well, know what it is?
It's a Heim, a post-conjunction creature, very rare and very dangerous. It latches on to men who commit vile deeds. It feeds on their pain for years, fueling their guilty conscience. In the end, Heims force their victims to mutilate themselves.
Sounds unpleasant. Any way to defeat it?
Two methods that work. In theory. Witcher's bestiaries say you have to spend a night in the Heim's lair, with the affected individual.
The haunted house, you mean? It's hardly cozy, but I wager you've slept in conditions.
It's not about sleeping. You've got to draw the Heim out. It has to emerge from the shadows, show itself. Can't hurt it otherwise.
And it's sure to give as good as it gets.
You've seen Udalyrk. It won't be an easy fight.
What's this other way?
They say a Heim can be tricked. You have to pretend to do something horrible. Then it'll move on to you as its new victim. When it realizes it's been tricked, it'll be forced to leave.
Great. Let's try it.
Don't know anyone who's pulled it off.
Well, maybe no one's thought up a trick that was good enough. No, you're doubtful. But we should at least try to find a way to trick the Heim.
Might not be as simple as it seems. Besides, neither method's perfect.
What do you mean?
Udalyrk might not survive an entire night in the Heim's lair.
You think the Heim... Would it try to kill Udalyrk?
No, that would mean losing its host. But Udalyrk could just... expire. He's weak, and the house will summon painful memories. Whereas to the Heim, that'll be an opportunity. The more pain the Heim causes Udalyrk, the stronger it'll grow.
And the more dangerous it will be to you. And what about the other method?
The Heim's a demon, and demons are notoriously hard to fool. Plus, the trickster can't know it's a trick.
What?
The Heim attacks those who have a guilty conscience, truly believe they committed a foul deed. The Heim strengthens their regret and feeds on it. Meaning, if the new host doesn't feel true sorrow, the Heim will sense that.
Yes. So, for this to work, if either of us has an idea, we can't tell the other one about it.
Exactly.
Both methods seem risky, but I still think we should try the trick.
Don't know that I'm convinced.
Just please don't tell me you have to consult Yennefer on such things as well. If we fail to think of anything, we can always try the Witcher's way.
What is it with you and Yennefer? Mentioned her several times already.
Nothing. I've just noticed that you're often of one mind.
Saying I'm henpecked.
Not that you're especially different. Seems to happen to all men. Take a rowdy Skelliger, a brave knight, or a tough witcher. You all end up wrapped around some woman's finger.
So to prove you wrong, I gotta do what you say now?
As long as my name is not Yennefer, no one will call you henpecked for that. And remember, if we can't think of a good trick, we can still do it your way.
Fine, let's try to trick the Heim.
Good decision.
Haunted house. The Heim's lair. Only place where anything like this could work.
After you, then.
No reason to delay.
I still remember what I was talking about earlier, but right now it's kind of a sensitive time, so we're gonna wait till later and I'm gonna finish what I was saying.
Ciri. No, it's impossible. Damn it. Looking to discourage me? Good. Means you're scared. Shattered. Udalyrk must have been scared of seeing the creature just behind him. Solid craftsmanship. Fitter must have been from the continent.
The sound of all that stuff dripping, it's... ugh.
Somebody could break their leg, or their neck.
I don't know why, all that... the sound of all that stuff dripping... just grosses me out.
An old cradle. Must have belonged to Udalyrk or Aki.
Geralt!
What? What were you yelling about?
Come up with anything?
Yes, I have a plan. One that just might work.
Can I get any details?
You've got to wait for me here. I won't be long.
Anything else?
Said yourself, you can't know the details. So no, nothing else. You simply gotta trust me.
Hope you know what you're doing.
So do I. So, can we start?
I'm ready.
All right, I'll be back soon. In the meantime, get a fire going in the oven.
Over there! She's running to the old house! Grab her!
Take him. You must put him in the oven. Trust me.
Take care not to hurt the child. Give me the babe.
In the oven. Throw him in the oven.
Smell a card? Back off! I'll kill him! It's some kind of mutant! Death! More death!
Aki!
The Witcher committed no crime. You'll find neither despair nor guilt here. Only shock and relief. You've been tricked. You must go.
It's over.
Over?
We tricked the Heim. It thought I'd killed your child, abandoned you to haunt me, feed on my conscience.
But when it saw the babe was whole, unharmed, it had to go. You're free, Jarl.
Free?
The Heim's gone, so are the voices that tortured you. Let's get out of here.
What's happening? My head's spinning. I'm spinning in a maelstrom.
Geralt, you said it was over.
That's just fatigue. In time, his mind will return to normal.
What? What will I do now?
You'll be fine. Key is to not give in to self-pity.
I feel as if someone's torn something from me.
That's normal. The Heim was a parasite. Bonds between parasites and hosts can be strong. That's why you feel empty now. Give it a few days, weeks, you'll be fine.
Thank you. I think. Farewell.
I'll go with him. He seems confused.
Good idea. Then what? What are your plans?
I'll stay a few days, make sure he's healthy. And you? Gonna stay on Spikerog?
Don't know yet. Gotta gather my thoughts.
I'm sure Yennefer must be growing impatient.
Thought we already discussed that.
We did. Farewell, Witcher. Favourable winds and following seas to you.
To you too. So long.
So as I was saying earlier, if you support my channel, if you give me any kind of support in any way, if you just support it enough, just give a little bit of support just by like, just anything by like, just, sorry. Even if you just leave a comment or something just saying that you enjoy my stuff, you have no idea how happy it makes me. Like, lately I've been having 2 other people that also have channels that have always been helping me out. JbowenDaMan and SinTheVillain. Like, y'all, I just really appreciate everything. JbowenDaMan, whenever I had first started, like, if he wouldn't have gave me the advice, if he wouldn't have showed that the support that he did, I don't even think I would have gone this far. Like, he was there ever since I started my Battlefield 1 little Let's Play on PlayStation. He was there for my first commentary one with Detroit. And then a few months later, SinTheVillain, he started showing his interest. The reason I'm bringing all this up is just because a few days ago, we had hit 1 year since I started doing this. A year ago now, I only had 60 subscribers. Now, I'm at 132. And maybe by the time here, I end this video, like maybe by the time this video comes out, it'll be more. I would like this channel to grow, but I'll let it grow at its own pace. I really do appreciate everything. I really do. Like, if there's anything that I can do to show that, I would. Like, I really wish I could talk to all y'all in person, so I could thank all y'all in person for everything. I've been thinking though of trying to maybe start another channel maybe, and just see how, if starting a new channel will help me in any way, like let it grow a little faster. But if, I don't know, it's something I've just been contemplating. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. In the next one, we are not going to meet Yennefer yet. Trust me, we're not going to meet her anytime soon. We're going to go meet up with Crach and see what else he needs us to do. Really enjoying this series, and I can't wait for what happens next. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. So with all that being said, thanks all you so much for watching. If you like to subscribe, leave a like. And as always, please leave a comment down below, because the comments are the only way that I can improve on these. And if you want to chat me directly or check out updates on the channel, check my Twitter and Instagram at Antilles Gaming. And with all that being said, I will see all of you in the next episode.